Luka Doncic's active role in Lakers' offseason recruitment. Imagine a scenario where one of the most dominant players in the NBA is not only leading his team on the court but also taking charge of it, actively recruiting top talent to join his squad. This is exactly what's happening with Luka Doncic, the Los Angeles Lakers superstar guard, who's making waves in his first offseason with the team. According to a recent report by Dan Woik of The Athletic, Dončić has been vocal about his desires for the team, and his voice is being heard loud and clear by the Lakers brass. But here's where it gets interesting: Dončić's wishes aren't just being taken into consideration, he's actually playing a significant role in shaping the team's roster. As Woik notes, Dončić has been an active recruiter for the Lakers, using his influence to attract key players to the team. And this is the part most people miss: Dončić's efforts have already borne fruit, with the team securing commitments from top free agents like Deandre, Ayton and Marcus Smart. But what's driving Dončić's desire to take on this role, and how will it impact the team's future? To understand this, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. The Lakers, of course, are no strangers to having superstar talent on their roster. With LeBron James still leading the charge, the team has a solid foundation to build on. However, with James nearing the end of his illustrious career, the focus is shifting to Dončić, who represents the present and future of the franchise. At just 26 years old, Dončić has already established himself as one of the league's top players, with a resume that includes 5 straight All-NBA first-team recognitions and an impressive career stat line. It's no wonder, then, that the Lakers are listening to his input and valuing his opinion. As ESPN's Shams Charania reported, Dončić even connected with Smart directly to convince him to join the team. This level of involvement from a player is unprecedented, and it raises interesting questions about the dynamics of the team and the role of players in shaping the roster. One could argue that this level of player involvement is a positive development, allowing teams to build a more cohesive unit and attract top talent. On the other hand, some might see it as a potential distraction or a blurring of the lines between players and management. As we consider these perspectives, it's essential to remember that the NBA is a league that thrives on competition and innovation. If Dončić's efforts pay off, it could be a game changer for the Lakers and a model for other teams to follow. But what do you think? Should players have a more significant say in shaping their team's roster, or is this a recipe for disaster? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Ultimately, one thing is clear: Luka Doncic is the franchise cornerstone now, and his influence will be felt for years to come. With his active recruiting efforts and the team's willingness to listen, the Lakers are poised for a bright future, and it will be exciting to see how it all unfolds. Lakers building around Dončić. Suns collapse explained. Pacific NBA News. Lakers star Luka Doncic has been actively involved in shaping the team's roster this summer, and it's paying off. According to sources, Dončić expressed his desire for a rim-running center, shooting help, and defensive support. The Lakers delivered by signing DeAndre Ayton and Jake LaRavia, with Marcus Smart set to join them after clearing waivers from the Wizards. Dončić reportedly reached out to Ayton and Smart personally to convince them to come to LA. In a recent interview, Dončić stated his goal of being known as the guy that brought championships to the city. While extension details are still being worked out, it seems likely that Dončić will have a new deal in place before the season starts. In other Pacific Division news, Warriors fan and 56th pick Will Richard believes his skills are a good fit for Golden State's fast-paced, physical style of play. Meanwhile, the Suns' dream team of Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal fell apart due to second apron restrictions, forcing owner Matt Ishbia to break up the Big Three. Lastly, John Little, former head coach of the Suns' G League affiliate, will join new head coach Jordan Ott's staff. Luka Doncic sells on Lakers' vision, contract extension looms amid recruiting wins. Imagine the biggest move the Los Angeles Lakers could make, bigger than any ownership changes, bigger than any drama surrounding LeBron James, and even bigger than securing a top-tier center. This monumental decision is still on the horizon. Luka Doncic, who instantly became the cornerstone of the Lakers' present and future after a stunning trade from the Dallas Mavericks last February, is poised to sign a contract extension with the team on August 2. But here's where it gets controversial: Dončić hasn't openly discussed his future with the Lakers this summer. Instead, he's been quietly working behind the scenes, and his actions speak volumes about why the Lakers feel optimistic. According to league insiders, Dončić has been clear about his needs: a strong rim-running center, reliable shooting support, and solid defensive backing. The Lakers have responded by acquiring Deandre Ayton, Jake LaRavia, and are close to securing Marcus Smart. These moves show a commitment to building a championship-caliber team. But there's more. Dončić has been actively recruiting for the Lakers, helping to secure commitments from Ayton and Smart after both unexpectedly became free agents. The Lakers also recently posted an interview with Dončić, where he expressed his desire to be remembered as the player who brought championships back to Los Angeles. This alignment between Dončić and the Lakers' vision for a championship roster is evident. And this is the part most people miss: Dončić isn't waiting for future free agency opportunities. Both he and the Lakers understand the need for long-term flexibility, but their recent moves signal a strong commitment to competing right now. If a few key things fall into place, the Lakers could be closer to contention than their quick first-round exit last spring might suggest. The Lakers' strategy hinges on several factors. Dončić has dedicated himself to peak physical condition, following a strict diet and exercise regimen ahead of Eurobasket. He's moved past the shock of the trade and is ready to lead. Austin Reeves and LeBron James will have a full training camp to sync their play with Dončić, giving the Lakers three highly adaptable players with time to gel. Rui Hachimura had his best season yet, shooting over 40% from three-point range for the second year in a row. Ayton is a wild card, but he was a key player for the Phoenix Suns in their NBA Finals run. Heading into a contract year, he has every motivation to perform at his best. LaRavia will get his first real chance at consistent minutes, which should improve his performance and defensive contributions. Smart, the defensive player of the year just 3 seasons ago, could be a game-changer if he stays healthy. Importantly, the Lakers have made these moves without giving up their 2031 first-round draft pick or other valuable assets. Whether these moves will be enough to challenge top teams like the Oklahoma City Thunder, Houston Rockets, Denver Nuggets, and Los Angeles Clippers remains to be seen. But one thing is clear: the Lakers have sold Dončić on a vision he believes in. Come August, he can sign an extension to solidify this vision. So, what do you think? Will Dončić's commitment and the Lakers' recent moves be enough to bring another championship to Los Angeles? Or are there still too many unknowns? Share your thoughts and let the debate begin.